Is it really someone else's fault? No matter where we live, no matter what we do for a living, or what opportunities are presented to us, the majority of people find it extremely difficult to succeed in life.
Gathering the mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical aspects to get ahead and exit the rat race we call life has always been difficult, but will only increase in difficulty as the years continue.
So what is it that is keeping so many from experiencing the success that they so deeply yearn for?
Hello, I'm Linnetta.
I'm Patrick.
And together we are co-founders of
Vertical Connections Inc.
Thank you so much for joining us again. If you are new to this channel, please be sure to subscribe. Everyone click the like button, the bell icon, and share this message.
Also, we greatly appreciate when you leave comments, and we look forward to those in the future. With so many people vying for success, and with so many others trying to convince us that there is an easy system that will solve all of our money problems or afford us the life of our dreams, it becomes even more complex to navigate the murky waters of life while trying to evade the piranhas of shameless morals, looking more to extract money from us rather than assist us to making it.
That might be why so many people ask themselves why it's so hard to succeed in life. Why is it so difficult to push through and achieve our goals and attain all the things that we secretly desire in our minds?
We gaze at others who've reached the proverbial top of the mountain and wonder, how did they do it? We ask ourselves, why them and not us? What are we doing so wrong that's making it so difficult for us to taste the sweet victory in life?
It's time to reverse the field and look at self-publishing through a different lens. Self-publishing authors believe that they need to complete their book and then go after an audience. But doesn't it make sense to create a following for your story before it's finished, so when that time comes for your book release, readers will be waiting in line to purchase your book? Aguante Publishing's experienced marketing team is prepared and ready to do that for you and your masterpiece.
Always reaching higher or looking to attain more?
Still, there are some people out there who seem to have figured it out, so to speak. They have succeeded at the highest level and attained every man and woman's dream of being successful beyond measure and belief.
So, how is it that these people seem to succeed most effortlessly, while the rest of us in the world seem to be left to wallow in a sea of debt, unable to extricate themselves from the shackles of a 9-to-5 job that has us pinned down with seemingly no place to turn?
Why is it so hard to succeed?
Success is tough, no matter how you look at it. With so many people vying and competing, achieving any semblance of grand-scale success has become monumentally difficult.
And it seems to only get harder as the years wear on. As the world's population swells, so does the fiercely competitive corporate and business environment, making it more and more difficult to succeed.
While there are likely hundreds or even thousands of possible reasons why we might fail, success is far more limited in its scope. To achieve success, there are certain principles and ways of thinking that help to embolden us rather than allow us to give in or throw in the proverbial towel.
Things can get in the way of our pathways to success. Certain events, which might be out of our control, can cause us to veer substantially off track, hurtling violently in one tangent or another. But your ability to succeed has very much to do with not what happens to you in life, but rather how you respond to the things that happen to you.
Yes. Here are 5 of the most common things that seem to set us back in life. When we fail to address these things, we find it hard to move forward.
Number 1, we set goals that are wrong. We set them the wrong way.
There is a right way and a wrong way to set goals. Plain and simple. If you're serious about succeeding at anything, you need to set goals the right way.
It's called the SMART, SMART method.
Yes.
And it helps you effectively approach reaching your goals in the workplace. Applying SMART as a grid for your company's aims is usually helpful for creating specific, measured, clearly defined targets that you'd like to reach.
This methodology also helps you avoid failures and measures your progress more precisely. The SMART acronym stands for
S, specific. Increase the chances that you're able to accomplish your business goals by making sure that you're well defined. Determine the who, the what, the where, the when, the why, and I'd like to add the how.
Oh, yes. Measurable. Develop criteria for measuring progress towards your business goals. Detail the key indicators that help you decide if and when you reach your goal by quantifying them.
A, achievable. Create goals for your business that are attainable and achievable by ensuring that you and your team have the skills and the resources needed to reach the goal.
R is for relevant. Align your company's goals with the overall objectives of your business and the realities of the market.
T, time-based. Give yourself and your staff a deadline for reaching your goal to provide a sense of urgency and the opportunity to schedule the steps needed to achieve the goal.
The better you become at analyzing your progress and the more meticulous you are in the approach, the better your chances for success. Set goals the right way and you won't have such a hard time following through and achieving them.
2, we don't manage our time effectively.
Most of us are not effective managers of our time. We're poor time managers for the most part. We tend to cave to peer pressure and fold into the comforts and laziness that invoke some of our bad habits.
But that's also a big reason why we don't tend to succeed in life. Considering that in our present reality, time can never be created or reused. What we do with our time is incredibly important.
While money can be spent and saved and earned, time cannot. That's what makes time so important. You can't get it back once you've lost it. No matter what you try to do, when it's gone forever.
When you think about things that way, and you realize the sense of urgency that abounds in life, then you'll govern yourself differently. Time is running out, no matter how you look at it. So use your time wisely.
Number 3 is, we allow bad habits to consume us.
No one is perfect. No one. However, some of us have a way of allowing our bad habits to get a hold of us more than others. Make a conscientious thank you, darling, effort to devote your life to improving and making things better.
You can't expect to do the same thing over and over again and achieve a different result. If you have some bad habits, make sure that you work to extricate yourself from them.
They used to call that insanity, right? Doing the same things over and over and expecting different results.
I believe so.
One of the biggest problems we face when trying to rid ourselves of bad habits that get in the way of our chances of success is that we try to do it overnight. Many times it doesn't work.
Like a rubber band, we snap back, eventually reverting to our old selves, and quite possibly even worse. Reduce the behaviors associated with the bad habits slowly, maybe day by day or week by week, maybe even go by month, until you're free from their grips.
Number 4, we listen to what other people say. Uh-oh.
It's easy to allow what other people say to dictate and sway the outcome of our lives. When enough people tell us we can't do something, it eventually sinks in. But for people who know deep down inside that they were destined for success, to achieve their dreams at all costs, other people's opinions simply don't matter.
It's hard to free yourself from the negativity that seems to pervade our closest friendships and family bonds, but it's important to rise above.
When the people around us don't love or support us, no matter how outlandish our goals might be, it's hard to succeed. But whatever the mind focuses on, the mind gets.
If you focus on the things that others say, not only will you find it hard to succeed, but you'll also be miserable. Don't allow someone else's opinion to dictate your mood or your chances to succeed. You have inside you the determination it takes to finish and meet your goals.
Number 5, we fail to stay persistent and we give up.
Failure is one of the most defeating, disheartening, and ego-killing feelings you can experience. But the thing about failure is that it either drives you or stifles you. So many of the world's most famous people have failed the most times, but they don't give up.
No, that's the difference. If you allow yourself to give up, then all of your prior work has effectively been wasted.
If you want to succeed at things, then don't give up.
No.
Stay persistent. Big goals are not easy to achieve. When you truly look at it, those take the most time and massive amount of energy. Small actions every single day without fail will move you closer and closer to your goals, whatever they might be.
Please take time to reflect on these 5 points and see where you are with each of them. Be honest with yourself and take inventory of the things you do and don't do regularly. Then commit to making a change.
By doing so, you may see even greater achievements in life and business than you ever imagined.
Thank you so much for being with us today, and until next time,
Get connected to
go vertical. Bye-bye.